Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to discuss agave, which is a sweetener. Agave is a substitute for maple syrup, honey, and table sugar. The question is it good or is it bad? Well, agave comes from a plant called agave, and the agave plant has 100 to 300 variations of species. This plant grows up to 6 feet tall. It's very leafy. It ranges in colors from green to grayish blue. It has spikes like needles around the edges. I'll show a picture in this video somewhere. The agave plant, it's mostly grown in humid or dry areas. So they are mostly populated in Mexico and southwestern America. Okay, the plant, it's a little bit controversial because they say that it's good and some people say that it's bad. Okay, from my research, I've seen both findings, that it's good and then it's bad. So here I'm going to give you the information that I've found. Know that this plant is monocarpic, and that means that the plant produces and then it dies. Today, agave is only used for alcohol beverage and for the sweetener. The alcohol beverage, you might know it by tequila, the famous Mexican alcohol, tequila. So tequila is made from agave. So how they make the syrup is they cut the plant, they abstract the heart of the plant, and then they heat it at very high temperature, and then they add an enzyme. The sweetener does not raise your glycemic index. That's the blood sugar. Okay, so some researchers say that it's good for diabetics and some says it's not good. But why some research says it's not good is that it's very high in fructose. We know that the liver processes fructose, so it stores it and it becomes fat, and then that fat is transferred into the arteries. And if you have fat in the arteries, guess what? You'll have a heart attack. Some of the uses of agave, the plant, we use it as a sweetener, right? We use it, like I said, in place of table sugar, in place of honey. We know vegans mostly talk about this, right? That the sap is boiled at very high temperature and it makes nectar. So it's also used for medicinal purposes. We use it for skin rash, we use it for burns, wounds, and to soothe your toothache. For this plant, you can use it as a soap. The Native Americans use this plant for making tattoos. So the ink, how they got the ink, they burn the plant, and that is used as chalk oil. And then the needle that is around the edge of the plant is used as the needle. They also use it as a needle and thread. So with this plant, the agave plant, it has very thick fiber. So if you carefully remove the needle and everything, remove this needle and everything is intact, you can use it as a needle and thread. The Native Americans used it as a rope. So they burn the agave plant and then they use the fiber, which is very thick fiber, as a rope. Landscaping, you can use it to beautify your environment, right? You can use it in your garden. this plant can be grown in very humid, dry areas. So you don't need a lot of water, you just need lots of sunlight, and you have the soil. It needs little to no maintenance. The Native Americans also used it as food, right? They ate the plant, they ate the leaves, and they ate the roots. The Native Americans used this agave plant to make paper. We don't use it today because the quality for the printer, it's not good, but it's a good way to utilize waste. 10, last but not least, it's used for firewood, right? It's a good source of charcoal, so it's used for firewood. Is it good or is it not good? Well, from all the information that I gathered, I would say that it's not the best choice to use as a substitute. Okay, it did emphasize that to use it in small portions. Thank you guys to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and those who haven't subscribed as yet. Please comment, please like, and turn on your post notification. That's very important, okay? So when I post my video, you will be able to be notified, and you'll come and you'll check out my video and tell me how you like it, right? Bye. So how do you do that